Our study has shown that RFID-enabled processes can automatically identify, reconcile, and track blood products as they flow from donation sites back and through the blood centers. At the donation sites, the process begins with the initialization of an RFID tag on a collected product and creating an electronic collection record that includes information about the blood product donation and test tubes and blood bags associated with the collection. This data gathering enables the electronic check-in of the collection when it arrives at the blood center, eliminating the need for manual data entry from paper-based receipts to complete the check-in process. Blood donor records, test tube sets, and blood bags are then packed into RFID-tagged shipping containers. The RFID system maintains time-stamped information about the location and movement of each item that makes up the collection. The containers are then loaded into a pickup, and the pickup is released for transport to the blood center. Prior to release, a real-time check is made by the RFID system to ensure that all components of the collections included in the pickup are accounted for, and the operator is notified of any missing or excess items before the pickup leaves the donation site. Similarly, at the blood center, incoming containers are reconciled automatically as they arrive at the blood center using the RFID-tagged containers and blood bags. The container and blood bag RFID tags are read simply by passing them in front of an RFID reader, rather than having to manually barcode scan each item individually to complete the check-in process. Once checked in, individual items are moved to component manufacturing for further processing and storage. The RFID system continues to track movement and location of all individual blood products as they move through labeling and inventory check-in. As a final aid in the outbound shipment process, the ability to bulk read the RFID-enabled blood bags is used once again to verify that each shipment contains precisely the blood units ordered and indicated as packed. In the following video, we demonstrate a subset of the RFID-enabled processes at blood centers to automatically track and reconcile blood collections and containers as they move from donation site to the blood center. The following video segments will demonstrate creating a new collection at a donor site, packing a container at a donor site, packing a container at a donation site, creating and releasing a pickup at the donation site, and receiving and reconciling a pickup at the blood center. Like a blood center does today, the first step is to physically affix a pre-printed barcode label to the blood bags, test tubes, and blood donor record. An RFID tag is then affixed to the blood collection bag. Once the collection activities are complete, information about the collection and accounting for the BDR, test tube set, and blood bags are then entered into the RFID system. This is done by launching the collection application on a handheld RFID barcode reader, scanning the BDR barcode donation identification number, then entering the number of bags and tubes along with the bleed start-stop time and other key donation information that will be needed for check-in. If a blood center already makes use of an electronic blood donor record system, much of this same data may be interfaced into the RFID system. For donation sites that have an internet connection, the new collection and its associated information can be immediately viewed on the blood center's website in real time. In this clip, we demonstrate how containers are packed and their status and contents are recorded electronically in real time. The first step is to select the blood bags, test tube sets, or blood donor records that are to be packed and the appropriate type of container to be used for the items. The first step is to launch the Pack Multiple application on a handheld barcode RFID reader and scan the container's RFID tag. For each blood bag to be packed, the item's RFID or barcode donation identification number is scanned and the item is placed into the container. As each item is placed into the container, the system verifies that the container type matches the item type being packed and that the storage capacity of the container has not been exceeded. A warning message is displayed when there is a mismatch. Once all items have been packed, the user scans the container's RFID tag again to complete the pack operation, and the container is set aside for additional packing at a later time. The status of the container and item-level information about its content can immediately be viewed in real time at the blood center website. Once the containers are packed and ready to be sent to the blood center, a new collection pickup is created by launching the collection pickup application on the handheld. Once created, the RFID tags of the containers to be loaded into this pickup are scanned and the container is placed in the truck. At any point in time, the operator can view the completion status of a collection pickup. A pickup is complete when all the containers that have been loaded represent complete collections. In other words, the pickup is complete when the donation record, blood bags, and test tubes for all collections in the pickup are present. The operator then exits the collection pickup application, and the status of the pickup is displayed. If the collection pickup is incomplete, the operator can then load the missing items to complete the pickup. Once the pickup is complete and ready to go, the user launches the Release Collection Pickup application on a workstation at the donation site and releases the pickup for transport to the blood center. After the pickup's manifest information is written to the thumb drive, a packing list is printed. The USB thumb drive, packing list, and containers associated with the collection pickup are handed off to the driver. The USB device can be used by donation sites that have no internet connection to the blood center to store and transport the electronic collection information to the blood center. If an internet connection is available, the records are automatically updated at the blood center and there is no need for the USB device. In this clip, we'll demonstrate how collection pickups are received and reconciled automatically at the blood center. The first step is to upload the collection pickup information from the USB thumb drive into the system. The collection pickup information for internet-connected sites will already be present in the blood center server. The operator begins the check-in process by launching the Check-in Donations application on a workstation in the material check-in area and begins passing containers through an RFID tunnel reader. The tunnel reader reads the container's RFID tag and the RFID tags of all the blood bags in the container. It then updates the workstation display appropriately, indicating that the container and all its items have been detected. Missing or excess items are displayed so the user can deal with those items appropriately prior to completing the check-in process. After all containers in the pickup are passed through the tunnel, the pickup is then reconciled, and information for all items just checked in is electronically transferred to the blood establishment computer system. This completes the check-in process. To recap, we just witnessed how RFID tags on blood bags and containers, along with barcode information, can be used to create an electronic collection record by capturing critical donation record, test tube, and blood bag information at the donation site, which in turn enables electronic check-in of the collection when it arrives at the blood center. This eliminates many of the labor-intensive and error-prone manual processes currently used at material check-in. It can ensure, in real time, that all components of a collection pickup are accounted for before the collection pickup is released for transport to the blood center. RFID technology can provide real-time visibility into the status of collections by tracking the movement of pickups, containers, and the items they contain. The processes of collection pickup creation, reconciliation, check-in, and shipment verification are significantly enhanced by taking advantage of the bulk, multi-read, and no line-of-sight capabilities of RFID technology. Thus, these RFID-enabled processes at blood centers come with benefits and cost savings that include automatic reconciliation of materials at shipping and on receipt, thereby providing enhanced auditability of the overall system, simultaneous reading of bulk products inside closed containers with no line-of-sight requirement, reduced product waste, and a real-time record of collections at donation sites and electronic error checking of containers as they are picked up.